Welcome to another episode of the Future is Now podcast, where we are talking about why learning AI now is like buying Lekki 10 years ago. It's like buying land in Lekki 10 years ago. And with me on this podcast is my amazing co-founder, Oluwatobi Fabuya. So I'm going to give him the honor to introduce himself. Over to you, Toby. Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your journey. Tell us, we want to know about Toby from when you were small. How you find yourself in the tech space? Thank you.
Thank you very much. So it's nice to be on the call. I'm Oluwatobi Faboya. I grew up in a small town in Ado, Ekiti State, and I was raised by a good and responsible parents, and that allowed me to be able to, pursue what I like without without the issue of that stigma from your parents. Yeah. So I schooled at FUTA. I studied computer science, and that's how I found myself in tech. I've always liked anything electronics right from when I was small. I remembered always toying with toys, playing with it just to see how to assemble it and couple it back. So, and it's been an interesting journey since finding myself in tech. I studied computer science in Federal University of Technology, and before leaving school, I was able to work on some projects. I worked on website, developed a website for professors in PhD that were doing their thesis then PhD. I remember also doing a website in 2014 for one of my uncle's wife that owned a. She was selling baby toys and baby wears, and at that time I remember we couldn't attach a payment to the website. That was far back as 2014. So, but from 2014 to this time now, in the age of AI, there is a lot of that has happened, and it's enormous, and I'm happy to be here to talk about it.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that details. So let's jump right in. Let's jump right in. Let's talk about the big opportunity. Let's talk about why do you think comparing land in Lekki 10 years ago and AI right now? What's the justification?
Yeah, I think AI is like the next industry revolution. Just like people were buying land in Lekki, and when it was cheap and underdeveloped just some years ago, about 10 years ago, or maybe 20 years ago. But that's how it is now with AI. Um, those that learn AI now will be the ones to benefit massively from it in the next 3 to 5 years. So the earlier you understand those tools and the earlier you understand the mindset, the easier it becomes to spot and seize opportunities. Maybe it's in business, maybe it's where you work, or maybe it's as a freelancer or in innovation.
Yeah, thank you very much. So let's talk about the opportunity now. For somebody that is learning AI for the first time, for somebody that is just hearing about AI, what exactly do you mean by the opportunity? For example, I own a business and I see AI flying up and down. What exactly is the opportunity? Is it in the area of efficiency or is it the area of growth? What is that opportunity? And for somebody that doesn't even have a business yet, what is that opportunity?
Yeah, I think for business owners, the main opportunity for AI is for you to be able to do things fast. For efficiency, AI has come to help you reduce tasks. Maybe you do some repetitive tasks in your business. Maybe you are the type that maybe you record orders in your business every day, or maybe you receive more than 100 calls in your business every day. So AI can help you to automate those processes to make sure you can focus your energy on the most important part of the business. For example, a restaurant owner, you don't need to pick 100 calls a day. You don't need to answer 100 people on WhatsApp. You don't need to fight with a driver when AI can easily integrate that into your business and focus on what you do best, which is cooking the food. And I'm sure very soon there will even be robots that can even cook better than these business owners. So, and also too for people like if you are working in an, for example, if you're a graphics designer or maybe a video editor for a startup or for a company, you have to understand that AI is coming and you have to embrace it. So you don't have to just leave it out of your process. You have to embrace it into your process, and it will help you to work better, work faster. For example, I know someone that has been able to, create so many designs and so many videos this year just because of AI. That person would have done that in the space of 1 year, but because of AI, he has been able to do that a lot of work in the space of 6 months.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So yes, I'm going to share personal experience. I remember uh, when it comes to developing websites, I'm very strange to it. Like I don't, it's too technical for me. So, but with AI, I've been able to see myself as a vibe coder. So,
Yeah,
and everybody else can also be in that category. You don't need to study computer science right now. I study political science, by the way. So I don't have any reason to talk about HTML or whatever code of line of code or whatever. So, but with AI, I just need to do it with prompts. So, let's talk about a lot of people think uh, AI is for tech bros. So can you explain for people that are watching this video? Can you explain why people should shy away from that opinion, and for people that are still on the fence, what can they do to get in?
yeah, thank you very much. That's a very, very important question. You see, many people I talk to these days, they think AI is too technical, or maybe it's just for people that code. But no, I always tell people AI is like a car. Like, you don't have to be a mechanic to drive it. All you just have to know is the right prompt and understanding. So you can use AI to write content, build digital products, and as I said earlier, automate business tasks, and also use AI to offer marketing services and more. So it's not just about coding in AI. AI has come to like in every part of life. AI is going to be there. So it's not just in coding. In every part of life, in products and people doing business, even for lawyers. I was hearing Patimi talking about how AI can help lawyers to work better and even take all the whole work from lawyers. So AI is not just about um, programming or coding; it's for you to be able to do anything you can imagine.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So yeah, so I want to ask, why do you think many Nigerians are still ignoring or sleeping on AI?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Nigeria, we have this stigma towards technology, not just AI. Like right from, I could remember when internet first came, and people were like, "Oh, this is just like." They couldn't imagine what they could do with it. But fast forward to today, so many people are on the internet. So many young Nigerians are using it to make money. They are using it to create content. They are using it to entertain ourselves. And I think we are going to get there too with AI, where Nigerians won't have choice. We just have to like it will catch up wherever we are doing, and everybody has to be like, and those that are not using it to be left out, and those that embrace it to be the ones to like have them make money from it and have the advantage over people that are not using it.
Yeah, thank you very much. Like talking about making money, can you give examples of how Nigerians are already using AI to make money right now?
Yeah, a very good example is like we brought a guy last week to this podcast, and he's a very young guy, energized, and what they've been able to achieve in the space of 1 year with AI is tremendous. Before now, if you wanted to build a tech product, you have to look for graphics designer, you have to look for UI, you have to look for software engineers, back end, front end. But with AI, you can easily have two software. You can just pay for two softwares, pay for Lovable, pay for Canva or ChatGPT, and you'll be able to do all these things just by yourself. And this guy has been able to build a product that has been able to, bring money, not just from Nigerians, even from people outside the country. So I think AI has come to not just in that place. So, for example, me too this year, I've been able to build a personal brand using AI to generate content. So I don't have to. Before now, you have to create content. You have to be in front of camera. You have to get someone that will edit those videos, and that can take over a month for you to be able to even create meaningful content. But with AI, you can create about hundreds of content in a day, and you can target more people. For example, in the content, if you are reaching out to an audience, you might have maybe 5 audience that you want to talk to. So, but with AI, you can create each video for each audience and you can personalize it to them, and people can see themselves in that content, and you can convert more. And I think those are some of the benefits.
Yeah, thank you very much. So to also add to that, we've seen Faceless YouTube channel
Yeah.
making money, and we see people using cloning their AI, cloning themselves to create to sell while they are doing other stuff with their time. So yeah, so before we move on to the next question, I would like to say for people watching this video, the whole idea of this podcast was supposed to be an AI host that was supposed to, interview AI host that's going to be like a DJ that's going to interview, interact with people, and provide solutions. And yeah, so we've been able to move past that. And yeah, so let's talk about the mindset shifts. What do you think people that are sitting on the first, how can they shift their mindset? Some people still believe that probably this is a trend that is going to come and go, or some people still believe that, oh, this is probably just another hype that very soon maybe another bubble that's going to burst. So, what do you think people that are watching this video how should they position themselves from the mindset?
Yeah, that's a very good question. My mom came around to visit me just some couple of weeks ago, and she's an accountant. She works at NOAA Federal, one of these parastatals with the government. And I was telling her that, she could use ChatGPT to make sure she doesn't, because when I was young, she always goes through Excel. She can open like 100 Excel on her laptop and she'll be like going through those things one by one. And I was telling her that, you can, with ChatGPT or with some of this software, you can easily upload this and whatever you want to do and tell you, just give it a prompt. Maybe you want to clear a whole column, or maybe you want to remove something, or you want to calculate a whole column of 1,000 pages. This thing can help you with it. And she was like, oh, that's not possible. And she was like, oh, this is not something that she wants to do now that, maybe it's for the younger people coming. But, I was struggling to convince her that,
Yeah.
yeah, that that's the right thing to do. But that's where most Nigerians are now. But we don't have a choice. She's already like past that stage. Maybe she'll be retiring next year and she doesn't see herself using it. But the next generation of people, even the next person that will take over from her at office, they will definitely need these tools. And those people that have these tools will be the ones to advance, go fast in their career, because you can do the work of 100 people. You can do maybe a work that's supposed to take you like 2 weeks, 1 month. You can do it within 3 days. With what am I saying? Within a day, you can do it with all these tools, in as much you pay for the premium packages. So I think people have just have to shift their mindset towards anywhere you are, anywhere you are. You might be a lawyer, you might be a marketer, you might be a designer, you might be someone that's even selling physical products. You just have to look for where AI can help you in your business. And the most important thing is efficiency. Like the amount of things I've been able to do this year because of AI is imaginable. Before AI, I wouldn't have done all I've done this year. So I would just advise people to shift that mindset to, I don't think this thing is for me to look today. If you download ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT what to do. I am a lawyer, and how can I use AI to achieve the best or increase or go far in my career? And I bet you to give you everything you need to go far in every area of life.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. So let's talk about real life use case. You've
Yeah.
mentioned some examples of businesses that can tap into this. We've seen what AI video generation tools are doing,
Yeah.
how content creators can leverage on that to multiply, create a story, and create a movie, and without spending so much money on content creation. So, apart from content creation and website development, can you give us some other reuse case like customer service, how to
Yeah.
boost business efficiency?
Yeah, thank you very much for that question. So, it's not just about creating content. I know in this part of the world, everybody's like, oh, where can we make money easily? For especially for young people, it's for them to be able to create content using all these tools to probably, like you said, faceless YouTube, or be able to start an influencing wherever on all these social media platforms. But apart from all those ones, Um, AI can also help businesses in automating, like you said, customer service, and people, all these young people, so anybody can learn how to use AI to create all these chatbots for all these businesses. So every businesses needs. Nobody wants to be on WhatsApp talking to about 20, even if it's 30 people daily, it's stressful. So instead of talking to 30 people and they're always asking, how much is this? All those, the same questions, they will come again tomorrow. How much is this? The same question. So you can easily automate that process using AI. You can create chatbots, and also too, you can, like, I did something on Manus. Manus is like ChatGPT. Last week, I was able to create a whole guide on how AI have impacted Nigeria and Africa as a whole. And I did it within just a couple of hours. Before, if I wanted to do that report, I'm sure I would have spent within load of work I have on my hands. I'm sure I would have spent about at least a month doing research, putting those content together, trying to remove, adjust all those things. But Manus was able to do it in a couple of like 30 minutes, about 40 pages, and I was just like, okay, can you remove this? Can you add this? So those are example of things AI can do. So it's not just for businesses. Even in our personal life, AI is very, very important. And also, too, you can use it to generate and sell digital products like ebooks. And also, you can use it to develop. For example, you can go to ChatGPT today, and you can get, you can tell it, oh, I need to create a marketing campaign for my business, and you tell it the type of business you have, tell it your location, and ChatGPT will create the exact type of campaign that will generate. And if you follow it step by step and you do everything it says, it's going to generate millions for you. So I think there's a whole lot, and apart from that, so there's also translation. For example, you can speak in English, and AI can translate it to about 170 languages in the world. And with this, you can now sell to someone that's in Spain speaking Spanish, but you're originally speaking English. But AI can help you translate it to Spanish, translate it to French, and I think that's the beauty of AI. And Elon Musk was saying that AI is going to um, bring more money to the society. And I think that's what we are seeing, because every software, everything you do online is now monetized. And I think that's where we are now, because as you are using these tools, you are making more money, you are reaching more people, you are reducing, what's it called? You are reducing time waste in business. And I think those are
Yeah,
just the benefits of AI. Yeah.
yeah. Thank you very much, Toby. That's very detailed. In fact, yeah. So I want us to talk about the education gap, the knowledge gap. There's a whole knowledge gap. Everything you said now makes sense for people that are selling products. And imagine I'm selling a book. I'm selling a book on how to be productive, or how to, for the content creators, how to monetize your skills, monetize your talent, and it's a global solution. It's a global problem. There are content creators that are speaking French, that are speaking another language. And with AI, I can easily tap into the market. So, but how to do that is missing. So let's talk about the Springital skills development program. What can you say about it? Who is it for, and what should people look out for in the program?
Thank you very much for that question. In the program, we are going to be is based on three aspects. One is for businesses. Second, freelancers, maybe people that don't have business but they have the skills. And thirdly, is for people that are already working in a place. Maybe you're a lawyer, or you're an accountant, or you're a banker. So I think everybody needs it, and we cut across those processes. So we'll be teaching you how to create content. You don't need to look
And yeah,
for, yeah, hire people, look for what's not missing online. We'll teach you step by step on how to create content and how to automate that content. So you can be sleeping and your content is going out. Like today, whenever my content goes out, I just notice people reach out to me, and they might not know it's automated, but that's the beauty of AI. And also too, you can We will be teaching you how to create chatbots, how to make sure that you are doing what's important for the business, and AI is taking in charge of all the other things that are supposed to be repetitive tasks in your business. And also to be teaching you how to monetize. If you're a freelance, we'll be teaching you how to monetize those skills, like those skills we'll be teaching you, like to create chatbots. We won't just teach you how to create the chatbots. We'll teach you how to make sure you are getting businesses, and how to also sell that service to other businesses. And for business owners, maybe you don't have the time, but you have people at your workplace. Yeah, this training is also for them. You can register for them, and they can learn how to create content. Even these days, there are software that help them to run ads, that you don't need to go and pay someone to run ads. AI does everything now. So all these things are what we'll be teaching, and not just that. The benefits is just not about the teaching. These things are expensive, so we've created a way where it will be cheaper for you to access all this AI, and also a community where you can see like minds, talk to like minds. Because when you're in a place, people think alike, you'll be able to move faster, understand what we are teaching you better, and all these things are what will be taking you in the training. So apart from that, we will also be um, teaching you how to make money from it. So monetizing those skills that we've taught you, and those are the things we'll be teaching in the training.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Everybody wants to make money. So,
Yeah.
in fact, let's talk about how governments can help. What do you think government can do to come in and be able to, enable people to make money? What role do you think the government should be playing in helping people to, gain this AI and digital skills?
That's a very, very, very important question. Just yesterday, I was reading online how Dubai government has been able to pay,
Subsidize.
yeah, subsidize ChatGPT Pro for everybody in Dubai. So if you are in Dubai today, you get ChatGPT Pro, not the normal ChatGPT, the Pro, because the government have been able to subsidize it with the company. So I think Nigerian government should also look towards this. They're already doing so. I was hearing a bill that was being passed for in Ekiti State, for Ekiti State, like an AI academy for young people. And I think those are what the government should look into, and also to they should also support AI focused startup with grants, incentives, to make sure that we are not just leveraging on the white guys alone. We're also building our own stuff there, and it can be cheaper for us. So we don't have to always pay for everything in dollars. And also, too, the government can help in creating awareness campaign to citizens. Also integrating it inside the school curriculum, because it's going to be a normal thing for everybody in the next few years. So
Yeah.
these young people should start acclimatizing themselves with it. They don't have to leave school to come and learn it. They can start learning it right from school, how to use all these tools. And I think those are the areas where I think government can help.
All right, thank you very much. So, in case anybody have question, please you can just drop it in the chat. Then, yeah. So, before we take the question, let's talk about the future of work. What do you think jobs and business will look like in the next 5 years? And on the flip side, what do you think somebody that is starting now? What do you think things are going to look like for them in the next 5 years?
Please, can you just come again, please? Just come again with the
Okay,
question,
the
please.
future of work. Let's talk about the future of work. So, what do you think job and businesses will look like in the next 5 years? If people ignore AI, for example, if I'm a business owner and I ignore AI, I
Yeah.
sleep on it, what do you think it's going to look like? And for somebody that is not ignoring it and is taking advantage of it, what do you think it's going to look like in the next 5 years?
Yeah, thank you very much for that question. That's what we've been saying since morning. Those that take opportunity of AI now, like I was just talking to you, like we can have as example of some people in an office, like I'm always using accountants. Maybe I'm closer
Like
to.
money.
So imagine you have accountant in your office, and there is someone that uses AI, and there is another person that does not use AI. I can promise you, in that same office, that person that uses AI will be promoted 10 times, and that person that does not use AI will still be left behind. So I think that's just how AI is. And also to in other aspect of life, even as an human being right now. If you are not using ChatGPT every day, like if you are not talking to it, like Sam Botman was saying, the CEO of OpenAI, he
Yeah.
said the way the age group are using AI is different. Like the millennials, the way we use AI is different from the Gen Z. And so I think if you are not using AI in your personal life right now, I think you are just you are just you are just wasting the
We are sleeping on the long thing.
sleeping on the long thing. So
Yeah.
in the next few years, I see people using AI now, just like we said in the beginning. It's like buying land in Lekki now. It's just the beginning. If you start acclimatizing yourself to those tools, you know how it works now, the mentality behind it. So you are setting up yourself in the next 5 years to be among those that will take advantage of it. And if, for example, you've not heard about AI this year, and maybe you've been hearing it, but you've not even done anything, and you are waiting till maybe 2, 3 years. Those that are taking advantage of it now are those that would have advantage on the long run, and that's how we see it in every area of life, not just in tech. Um, I, like my pilot friend, so I know he's on this call too. Everybody wants to learn. He was with us during this weekend and he was still asking about, he was curious about it. What's this for? What's this for? And I think that's just it. It's not just about tech. It's not just about tech people. It's for everybody. And if you sleep on it, you'll just be left
What's
behind.
the law?
It's a
It's
law.
gone. Yeah. Thank you very much, Satobi. So I want to also, as we round up, for somebody that is listening or watching this video and who's interested in learning, where should they go to learn more about it? And what is your message for them?
Yeah, if you want to learn more, you are in the right place, and that's why we have created this course. It's a 2 week course, very hands-on. And we'll not just be teaching you; it's a community. You'll be meeting like-minded people, and everything you need to know about AI, how you can create content, how you can use it for businesses, how you can provide it as a service. Is everything we'll be teaching you in that 2 weeks course. You can just go to Springital AI.com to check what we have, and you can sign up. I think if you sign up today, you are still going to be among the first few people to sign up. So just sign up and you get more information about everything. It's going to be a 2 weeks class, and we have amazing teachers that will be taking us throughout the course. And also, too, I advise everybody to share this opportunity, not just with you. Don't cover it. Share it with everybody, with your friends, with your family, and let them come and learn. Even if they don't use it now, they might need it in the next few weeks. And you might need some people will come to that training and they will go and kill their job because they will see the opportunity for them to
To
live
value.
from it. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Toby. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Really appreciate you for sharing this insights with us and sharing this knowledge with us. And for everybody that has participated in this program, thank you very much. God bless you, and see you guys next week. Peace.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.